So basically, Natalie does not own Baddies. This really explains a lot. Hi my loves, I'm Lady Girl from around the way, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with some commentary because Natalie Nunn has dipped her toe into the chat of business, girl, and we have to get into some things. Before I do that though, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. Hold on. Than most, y'all know I like me, y'all close to me. Okay, I'm closer to my dreams. Baby, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel though, because it tells YouTube that, hey girl, we like this content over here, and it pushes it out. And I really appreciate you. Now that the housekeeping is done, let's just get into it. So Natalie is beefing with this girl, Nichelle Laurel. Who the is that? I don't even know who it is. And what she did is she went ahead and she posted what seems to be like the pending trademarks and everything like this of Baddies East, and we see Baddies West and Baddies Caribbean. Now it's amazing that literally there's not this one overarching Baddies, and then there's DBA and doing business as Baddies East, Baddies Caribbean. And why is it so like you know, just itemized in that way? But if you look down, maybe I'll post it on the screen. If you look down, you can see where it says owners, Zeus Networks LLC. Okay, and outside of Delaware, USA. Now we all know that Delaware is a state where it's like the cheapest taxes. So if you ever open up a business, child, they want you to do it in Delaware because you get more bang for your buck as far as the startup costs. So Natalie responds, yes, and I have equity and ownership in the show through Zeus. Okay, so follow me, y'all, for a second. I have equity and ownership in the show through Zeus. All right, so Natalie responds, she's like, in about 2 minutes I'm gonna start saying a whole lot because I already know who's playing on the internet, and please believe I'm the one who has all the receipts, and we're not about to start playing with me. Matter of fact, start following Baddie Code Show. Like, what the fuck is that? Baddie Code Show? What is that? I'm really not playing no more games. Okay, so she says, I'm tired of being nice, and I'm tired of people thinking I'm dumb, and I'm tired of when pushover narrative when it comes to me. I've cleared my mind, and moving forward, if things don't feed my soul, I just won't be doing it. Period. And anyone who I dislike won't be around either. No more smiling in people's faces or pushing this narrative that I like people that I literally can't stand. She's saying all this because Tommie was pulling up in that with that horse when she had that buzz on that horse and pulled up into her thing, which is Baddies, which is what she created, and she didn't know about it. All right. Because although Natalie is the executive producer, oh, she's still being worked, okay? She's still being produced because that was a real moment. She didn't know that she was going to be there. So Natalie says, woke up from my nap and said to myself, I'm going to do me. And I think that's what's best because in a minute, it could really become nasty. I'm grown. No one owns Natalie Nunn. No one owns Natalie Nunn. I'm a household name and I own myself, and I've been doing this a long time. I'm sick of the way people think I'm someone to be played with or stupid. Let me show everyone who's stupid. Moving forward, there's going to be a whole new agenda. Baby. Let's get into some things. Okay, Miss Natalie Nunn said, not today. I'm grown. I'm a grown-ass woman. I could do whatever I want. Okay, shout out real quick to Beyonce. So y'all, what this means is she does not own Baddies. She does not own Baddies, and the networks and the peoples are starting to talk. And I feel like, okay, first let's talk about Joseline. This is why Joseline has a real beef with Natalie, because Joseline owns her show outright. She always says, I own my show, I own it into perpetuity and everything like this, which basically means to infinity to infinity. You know what I'm saying? Like, she owns her show. Joseline's Cabaret didn't start on Zeus Network. It started on WeTV. Her and Carlos King came together. They had the show idea, and you know, they pitched the show to networks. WeTV picked it up. It was one season of Joseline's Cabaret on WeTV, right? So she shopped it around to Zeus and Lemmy. In fact, I think Carlos linked Joseline with Lemmy, and then they made their business dealings and whatever. So because there was already success in the Joseline's Cabaret show on another major network, I do see and I do think that maybe Joseline did get a better deal than Natalie Nunn. Okay? Maybe Joseline really did get a better deal than Natalie Nunn because she owns her show completely already. It already had commercial success on a larger network at the time than Zeus Network. And so when she came to Lemmy, it was more or less like a bargaining chip. She had something to go on. Now let's keep in mind, we always talk about the failed episode, the failed season of Baddies 1. Right, with Sydney Starr and Dragging and Falling, and you know, and Seven, and all the girls just sitting around the house with, you know, outside shooting hoops. Girl, let's go drop some beats. And it was really just didn't give anything. So Lemmy had a lot to potentially. Am I saying it right? Why am I feel like I'm adding another potentially? Girl, he had a lot to lose because, although BGC was successful, Natalie's on her own as BGC, you know, everything like this was not the commercial success that, you know, it didn't come with any analytics and any charts to say that this is what the people really want. So the girls had to go harder. This is why I think that the girls like Christina, the girls like Sarah Oliver were all talking about how they were a very integral part of Baddies coming to be what it is, because Natalie had to pitch the whole thing. It couldn't have just been Natalie and some random girls. They had to have the OGs in there to trail that along so we can usher in the new, just like Taseki and Krishan and all these things, to get some eyes on it, right? Y'all following me? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down. So this is why Christina was so pissed off. This is why all of the girls were so pissed off, because Natalie probably backdoored them and said, I'm gonna take Lemmy's deal of we're just gonna create the show and I'm gonna own it, but I'll give you partnership of the Zeus Network. And that's basically like, if the shit works, then you win in the end because you have part ownership of Zeus. Now, what percentages? The percentages? I know that's wrong, y'all. I'm being facetious. What percentage she has, we don't know. Drop the low, Natalie. How much percentage do you own in Zeus Network? Because she's like, yeah, I own Baddies. This is my show because I own a piece of Zeus. But how much of Zeus do you really own? You know what I'm saying? Because it's Lemmy, it's Janisha, it's Scotty. Yeah, quiet as it's kept. Scotty might got a couple of pieces over there too. It's LJ, the kid, Janisha's sister, the brother. How much of ownership does she really truly have? And before Natalie got involved, remember, Lemmy was doing shows with people like TT, doing shows with people like the other boy. I don't remember his name. He's a content creator, right? And they had all them weird little funny shows, and you know, B Simone and Pretty V and everything like this. This is before Zeus was hot. Zeus was just bubbling up, just boiling at this point. So Natalie coming out with this receipts, or lack thereof, it seems like she's having a change of heart. And maybe she did backdoor those girls and then sold the show idea to Lemmy full ownership. But, you know, I'll give you a piece of the company. If the company pop it, pop. If it don't, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I still made the investment. You still win in the end. So I don't think that Natalie is a dumb business owner. I mean, look at what she's built. And even if she does have ownership of Zeus, but I feel like with any company, I don't know, girl, I'm not a business major. I don't know how these things work. It just feels like Don't them people be voting you out of ownership? Don't people be buying you out of ownerships? Don't people force people out of ownerships and shares and everything like this? We just seen them people over at Revolt say, not today. Diddy is no longer over here. So what is it really giving? So with her coming out, oh, I'm grown and I'm not dealing with this and it's just da 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 da. It's really showing how maybe Natalie does not have the power that she proclaims. So this whole Baddie Code show, the Baddie Code, executive produced by real Miss Natalie Nunn. Baddies Do It Best, Natalie Nunn production / media. Baddie Lifestyle. Wow. Is she separating from the Zeus network? Okay, so when we click on this on the website, it's nothing but just her baddies, crop tops and tees and you know whatever. It's just her website. Okay, her Baddies Caribbean towel and everything. I mean that's a smart marketing move. But wow. Wow. Miss Natalie, are you saying you're tired of playing boss and you're ready to be boss? And I feel like this is why Joseline, like I started this shit because Joseline put eyes onto the network. She did. We were only really reviewing One More Chance, and then Joseline Cabaret was the one that really popped. Shout out to Big Lex. Damn, double homicide. That's what really popped it. And then came Baddies, and then, you know, that show became greater. But it sounds like what Christina was saying all them years ago was true. It sounds like Sarah, that's why they all had that big beef for her, because bitch, we done put this together. He done side, you know, backdoored you, and now you went for it, but we could have negotiated something different. Now we're out of it completely. He propped you up and pedestalized you like you were the boss, and now people explaining your time. Tommy pulls up on a white horse on your show. That's supposed to be your show, and people are running circles around you on your shit, Biggie included, and now you're ready to stand up on your own. Bitch, I'm hello? Somebody, anybody, make some noise, y'all. What the fuck? I know y'all get what I'm saying. Girl, I don't know. This is gonna be unfolding. I'm gonna see what's I can get into this once they approve this little request. Girl, they want us to follow this show, Baddie Code show, because it can't be Baddies, because that's what Zeus owns, right? Girl, that's a mess. That's a mess, girl. I want to know what y'all think. Drop down in the comments, sister. I'm here. I'm around. I will be around. So hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that Natalie is really moving away from the Zeus network because she's tired of people playing on her top, or is this just another scheme that Todd set up? Okay, is this just another marketing tactic? Let me know what y'all think. Drop down in the comments. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.